Should you bring your girl? Should you bring your girl around your friends, fellas? I say absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. I say no. Right now, there are times where you may not be able to help it. If there's a group dinner or parties and shit where that's cool. But a lot of guys, their girl is everywhere with them, even when they friends. Right? You guys should stop doing that. A lot of young guys do that too. They don't know any better, and they find out the hard way, right? Um, for you guys who bring your girl around them and their friends, and you know, um, when your friends come over, your girl is sitting down there with y'all, or if you go to the park or wherever you go with the boys, you got to bring your girl along. You should stop fucking doing that. Number one, you need your time with your fellas. You need that time to, you know, with the boys, man, bonding with your boys. You need that time. Don't be the guy that's always tagging his girl along. So now y'all gotta watch what y'all say, you know, and don't be that guy, right? Because your friends don't like that. Trust me, they may not tell you that, but they don't fucking like that. And this is more so for the young guys that do that. Older guys understand this, right? And also you need your life outside of your girl, right? Let your girl get some space. That's when you with your friends. Now it's time for your girl to you know process her feelings and process her emotions. I was just talking about this with Sterling Cooper, right? When when you with your girl and everything is going good and you're making her feel good and shit, she's developing the feelings. So if things are feeling good, but in order for her to process these feelings in the real magic to where she starts to fall in love and get this woozy feeling and the daydream fantasy, she has to be away from you. This doesn't happen when she's with you. You may make her feel good while she's with you, but in order for her to process the feelings, she needs to be out of the game. And when I say out of the game, she needs to be away from you. And this is the perfect time when you have your fucking friends and when you chilling with your friends. And even if you live in the same house, even if you live in the same house with your girl, right? You still don't have to be with her 24/7. When your boys come, you can make her ass go to the park or some shit or go in the fucking room, which I'll talk about later. But you need to have this life on your own, right? Because and again, that's attractive when you have shit going on outside of your girl. Now, if you have a girl who wants to smother you 24/7 and has a problem with you going anywhere, has a problem with you having friends or being with your friends, and she always want to be in the mix, that's a red flag, and she probably cheating on you. You understand what I'm saying? She probably cheating on you. So I just say that. But any sane, healthy woman wants you to have a life of your own and wants space to so she can engage her feelings and engage her emotions. I mean emotions, and develop the love that she wants. Like I say, this is where the magic happens. You can say all of the sweet shit and do all of the sweet shit, but if she don't have space to process these emotions, the love ain't gonna happen. The magic ain't gonna happen. She's not gonna develop that deep connection and that deep attachment until she has space. And what better way to give her space than you hang out with your friends on your own time? Stop bringing your girl all around you like that and your friends. Stop. Right. So that's for the guys who, you know, bring their girl around everywhere. Because I know guys that used to do that. You understand? And I was in a situation one point to where I even did that when I was real young. I was like 18. I used to have my girl with me everywhere. Right. And I noticed I'm the only one that got my girl around. So I stopped doing it. But that's neither here nor there. Right. Another thing, right, for you guys that do that, you should never, like, your girl should never have that much access to you. Right? She should never have that much access to your whole life like that. Like, there's some things that have to be a mystique. There's some things that she cannot have access to, because when a woman has even that type of access to you, so she got access to everything else. Shout out to my man Golden Chat in the building. Shout out to you. That's a day one right there. I fuck with GC the long way. Shout out to Golden Child. Um, when a woman has access to everything about you, everything, even the control over being in a group with your friends, right? when she have access to your whole life like that, eventually she gonna start to take you for granted. Right? Eventually she gonna start to take you for granted. And when they take you for granted, they start to behave in such a way that ultimately sabotages the relationship. Right? You should never give certain things you should leave, she shouldn't have access to. And your friends, your outside network of support and your outside group of your tribe, so to speak, she shouldn't have access to that. She shouldn't know what you talking about and what you thinking with your friends and the type of shit that y'all talk about and the type of shit guys do. Keep her out of that. You see what I'm saying? She should never ever have that much access to you. She shouldn't have that much access to you, because when she do, once a woman get 100% access to you, it's game over. You wonder why your girl get comfortable. You wonder why your girl, wonder why the girl take advantage of you and don't appreciate you and shit. It's things like them having complete control over you because they start to get bored. And then what happens is the behavior that they display when they start to get bored, you don't know how to deal with, right? And so this just pushes the relationship further down the hill, and then you're gonna start acting in a way that's not conducive to a relationship, and it's just gonna throw fuel on the fire, and eventually she gonna leave your ass and cheat on one of your friends that she was hanging around. You see what I'm saying?